Hi, I'm Sher Slater, Wiccan Witch, specialising in psychic mediumship. If Spirit has brought you here, so blessed be and merry we meet. Come in and say hi, as I like to say. Many blessings for joining me. If you're joining me, a little bit about me is I am a Wiccan Witch. I was blessed to be able to be born into the craft. That's just a little bit about me. My dear dad in spirit was a Wiccan Witch. We move with the earth, not on it, harming none, in perfect love and perfect trust, as I like to say. And I've been able to connect to spirit since I was born. My first connection to spirit was my gorgeous grandmother in spirit that stood at the end of my bed. That's on my Aboriginal side. That's my gorgeous grandmother who stood at the end of the bed and had wonderful conversations with me, and she's been with me ever since. So if you're new to me, I never inbox anybody for readings or anything like that. Come in and say hi, as I like to say. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Come in and say hi. I've been professionally reading now for 20 years. So if you're wanting readings with me, the best way to have readings with me is to click on my link, which I'll pop in the chat now, and schedule a reading with me. I will do readings here. I do general readings here, so certainly if you're wanting readings, good morning, Sandy. Lovely to have you here, and blessed be. Lovely to have you all here. Come in and say hi. Don't be shy. The readings that I provide here are general readings. Unfortunately, I do not answer any questions. I do not answer any legal, medical, or fertility questions. They're intimate questions, so I'll ask you to head over to my website. So certainly come in and say hi. Don't be shy wherever you are in the world. Many blessings for joining me. Hi, Donna. How are you, darling? Morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. The readings that I provide here are very much directed by spirit, as I'm in spirit. The questions that will be answered are answered by your loved ones in spirit. It is not up to me, guys. It is up to spirit. I have no control over it. They flow directly through me. So if spirit doesn't choose you here, though, you can certainly click on my link in the bio and schedule a reading with me. So come in and say hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Many blessings. Hi, Aileen. How are you? Many blessings for joining me. Just a little bit more about me is if spirit has just brought you here and this is your first time here, I am a Wiccan Witch. I was blessed to be able to be born in the craft. My dear dad in spirit is a Wiccan Witch. We move with the earth, not on it, harming none, in perfect love and perfect trust, as I like to say. And I've been able to connect to spirit since I was born. My first connection to spirit was my beautiful grandmother in spirit that stood at the end of my bed, and she's been with me ever since. And that was when I was under 2 years old, and she's with me every time. She hasn't left me, and I've been professionally reading now for, goodness gracious, nearly 20 years. So if you're wanting readings with me, I never inbox anybody for anything. This is my only Facebook account. I have Sher Slater Psychic Medium, Wiccan Witch, and I also have just one under Sher Slater. So I never inbox. Hello, Lisa Marie. I never inbox anybody for anything. And if spirit doesn't choose you here for readings, you can certainly click on my link in the bio and schedule a reading with me. Hi, David. Lovely to see you, and so good to see you too. Many blessings for joining me. All right, so the readings that I provide here are general readings. I don't answer any questions on legal, health, or fertility questions. Any of those questions I will, or intimate questions. Any questions that are answered here, is they're answered by spirits, not up to me. But if there's any intimate questions here, I will ask you to head over to my website, which is the link I keep putting in. So if you're wanting readings with me, the best way to get me is on my website, all right, which is Sher Slater Medium. All right, let's get going without any further ado, as you are all popping in now. Many blessings for joining me. Come in and say hi. Pop your questions in the chat. Let's get going, all right, without any further ado. Pop your questions in the chat. Good morning, Danielle. Hello. Come in and say hi. Hi, Amber. Hello. All right, let's get going with spirit. Let's get ready to rumble, as I say. All right, we'll we'll see where we go. All right. It's up to spirit, not up to me, guys. And sometimes spirit takes me down a garden path. All right. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's go. Amber, I'm going to go with you first, sweetheart. What a beautiful energy you have, let me tell you. And I want to get your nan in straight away because I do feel like I've got your nan here. I do feel like your nan is an amazing lady. I feel she was quite a busy lady. I feel that she, loved everything that she did, Amber, I've got to say. I do feel like her family was absolutely everything to her, if that makes sense. And I do feel that you and her are very much alike, if that makes sense. I feel she was a fabulous cook. I also feel with regards to her, that she gave to everybody that she met, if that makes sense. I feel she was quite the matriarch of the family. I feel she loved dresses, but I feel she could have worn anything, really, if that makes sense to you as well. I do feel that, she really just had a love of life, if that makes sense, Amber. I just feel I can smell her cooking down the street. You know what I mean? I feel that I could smell her cooking down the street. And I just feel that, she opened her home to everybody, if that makes sense, Amber. I want to say that she wants to show you off to the world, if that makes sense. And I want to say that she's really proud of who you are and where you're going to, right? I also want to say that you're a bit of the chip off the old block. She's a fabulous spirit, and I do feel like she just gave everybody that she met. I do feel she's got her own particular scent. I do feel like her home was her sanctuary as well, if that makes sense. I do feel like her home was her sanctuary. And I do feel like with your nan that she's just she's just got those words of wisdom, if that makes sense to you too, sweetheart. And with regards to your uncle, I'll get him in briefly as well, because your nan comes in. I feel like they're standing there together. I feel like your nan would have liked a little bit more time on this plane, if that makes sense as well, Amber. But I want to say with your uncle, I feel like your uncle was, hello, Lucia. I feel like your uncle was taken a little bit too soon, if that makes sense, right? I feel he was, and I want to say that I feel that he embraces you like a daughter as well, your beautiful uncle. And I just feel like he was lots of fun, maybe a little bit misunderstood on this plane, but I'm feeling there was a sense of fun, but he just embraced you like a daughter. He's quite a character. I feel like he really could hold a room, if that makes sense. But he's standing with you. He's standing with your nan in spirit. They're joined at the hip. It's almost like they're joined at the hip, if that makes sense, Amber. He's a beautiful, beautiful soul, just taken a little bit too soon to spirit. Feel like he might have liked fast things as well. But they're standing together in spirit. They're very proud of you, darling. And I've got to say to you that they love the home you're in as well, Amber. They're talking to me about your home. I don't know if you're bringing nature in and things like that, but they're talking to me about the love of your home, and I feel that they hang out there. They love music too. I feel like I'm listening to music with both of them as well. They're quite fun. But I've got to say to you, things are happening as they should. Things are really opening up for you. I'm hearing something about a career, darling, as well. I feel like doors are really opening for you now, if that makes sense. And I'm hearing from spirit, from both of them, that they're trying to make all of your hopes and dreams and wishes come true this year. And I do feel there's going to be travel as well, darling. All right. I'm going to send them both back to you, darling. And I'm going to give you a great big kiss and cuddle from spirit. All right, darling. And I'm sending you so much love and healing around that as well. All right, let's keep going. Lucia, I'm with you, sweetheart. Lucia, let's get your mama in, because I do feel like, goodness gracious, you like your mama? Oh, goodness gracious, what a beautiful lady she is. I'm going to put my cards down for a minute, because I do feel like with your mama, she was like everything to you, and you were everything to her, if that makes sense. I feel like you're joined at the hip a bit that way. I do feel also she gave to her family. Her family is everything. I want to say her heart is overflowing with love, if that makes sense, Lucia. Hopefully that makes sense to you. I do feel like I'm in the kitchen and I've got all the pots on the boil. I feel like I can smell her cooking as well. I feel like I'm tasting all the herbs and everything that she used. I do feel like that, I feel like I'm sitting down at her table, darling, and she just wants to feed me with all of that love and that beautifulness of her. She's quite a beautiful dresser. She is wearing a dress, and I do feel like she might have had a pinafore or something on when she was doing the cooking, or an apron or something that she's putting things into. I feel she might have made her own vegetables and done all of those kind of things, because I feel like I'm even putting the veggies in my apron, if that makes sense. I feel like she always stood in her truth, and her unconditional love of you. Hi, Jackie. And I want to say that she's really a fabulous spirit. Would have liked a bit more time on this plane, but I'm also saying I'm also saying to you that she's definitely with you and around you. She loved her home, and I feel like her home was everything but very welcoming. I feel that everybody was welcomed into her home. I feel her home was where everybody gathered, if that makes sense. I feel that if she went down the street, she would have got stopped by people down the street, because she's just that fabulous spirit as well, Lucia. And I do feel, her shopping might have taken a bit longer because she had those beautiful conversations with people, if that makes sense as well. And she's just that beautiful words of wisdom. I feel like everybody wanted to connect with her and be with her, if that makes sense. She just gave people, I want to say she's very much the light. She's quite a spiritual lady in her own right. No, she's touching my necklace, so I do feel there's some sort of spirituality. I don't know if you've got a piece of her jewelry as well. I know you've got photos of display out on her, whether that be on your phone or whether you've got them out on display. But she's just a beautiful, beautiful soul, and so are you. She's very proud of you, Lucia. She understands that you've gone through quite a few things, but you've overcome them. And I want to say that I do feel this is your year. She's saying this is your year and time is of the essence, and this is time for you, if that makes sense, Lucia. I do feel things are really opening up for you this year, and I do feel that also that your mama is quite integral. I want to say mum is quite integral in about getting those things done that you want to accomplish this year as well. I also feel there's also a return to old earth or old ground or something like that. I feel that, I don't know if you've got a holiday planned or travel planned where you're going back to old soil, but I want to say I do feel like that there is a holiday over water that's coming for you as well, Lucia. All right, you've got quite an exciting time ahead of you this year, and I want to say that your mama's bringing everything in for you that you're wanting for this year and more. I feel like there's going to be a few surprises along the way. I'm going to send it back to you with a great big kiss and cuddle from Spirit, and many, many blessings. Oh, there is. Is there a holiday over water? Is that right? And you're going back. Is that right, Lucia? You're going back over onto old earth, because your mum is telling me about that. I feel like you're going to walk back on old earth, if that makes sense. So I'm going to send it back to you now. Many blessings for allowing mama to come through with a great big kiss and cuddle from Spirit. Hi, Charlie. So many blessings for allowing her to come through today. All right. And any more than that, if you'd like a reading with me, you can certainly click on my link and schedule a reading with me. All right, let's keep going. Many, many blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. Many, many blessings. Okay, right, let's keep going. I'll get on to the next question. Thank you for your patience as well as we go through. All right, who wants to go first? Next, Donna. Donna, I'm with you. Hopefully you're still here, sweetheart. Hello. How you get a reading is you're chosen by Spirit, Charlie. All right, so you might just have to stay on while I get a bit distracted with Spirit. All right, Donna, you still here, darling? Hopefully you're still here, sweetheart. You still here, my love? Hopefully you are. Yay! Okay, all right, darling, just a general one for you. With regards, well, it's never just general, is it? With you, sweetheart, Donna, I'm going to go with, oh, goodness gracious, who's going to come with me? I feel like I've got a gentleman in spirit for you, sweetheart, if that makes sense. I do feel like I've got a grandfather, sweetheart, if that makes sense. So would you understand a granddad in spirit? A beautiful man. I feel like a pop or something like that. Would you understand this gentleman? It's like a grandfather. He's quite a strong man, and I do feel like, a beautiful man of unconditional love. His family's everything to him, Donna, I've got to say. And I do feel like with your grandfather in spirit, he was a hard worker too. I just see his hands. I feel like he's a real hard worker. But it's such a beautiful soul. I just feel like with him, it's like, I don't know if he was off the land, but I'm feeling like the earth like nothing else, if that makes sense, Donna. He's got big hands and things like that just want to wrap around my hands, right? But he was such a hard worker. He worked real hard for his family. But I want to say he's immensely proud of you, and he's immensely proud of your family as well. He understands there's been challenges, and you may have a few more little bumps along the way. But I want to say he's with you, and he's making those things happen for you in the way that you want, all right? He's telling me that you to take care of you, all right? And that's why he's coming in around you and your gorgeous family, but he's saying it's about time you put yourself first. And I feel that that which you have. You've done through quite a bit of a transformation, sweetheart, to get you where you are today. And I do feel like that at the end of the year, my darling, that things are really going to be a lot, I want to say, joyful and happiness. And like this Christmas, there'll be reasons for celebrating is what I want to say, that your grandfather's definitely bringing in around you. I know there's a bit of change at the moment that you're going through, but I want to say it's all positive, sweetheart, and your granddad's definitely got that in hand, all right? I don't know what an M name means to you. It's like I'm hearing an M name, like an MA name, all right, sweetheart? I don't know what that means to you, but I want to say to you that that might be something that's significant, Donna, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to you, sweetheart? I don't know what an MA name means to you, but your grandfather's bringing that in. But I want to tell you that everything's going to work out, okay? That's what I have to say to you, and you know what I mean about that, all right? So I'm going to send you, Granddaddy, so proud of you. Just keep doing you, all right? That's what he's saying to you. You're a beautiful, beautiful spirit, and just keep doing you, all right, sweetheart, because he loves you and he adores you and he loves your family as well, all right, sweetheart? And I'm sending you so much love and so much healing with a great big kiss and cuddle from your granddad as well. He's wrapping his arms around you. So many, many blessings for allowing. You've got Marjorie. Oh, so you heard the MA. Thank you. We may need a private reading to get your Nan Marjorie in, all right? Because I just kept hearing Ma. Does that make sense? Oh, goodness gracious. What Spirit brings through is quite incredible, isn't it? So there you go. So they're all with you, my love, and they love you and adore you. Okay, sweetheart, I love you and adore you. And they're just his wife's Margaret. Yeah, I think it's your Nan, darling, as well. I think I kept hearing Ma, like I think it was your Nan, sweetheart. I'm feeling more it was your Nan here in spirit. It's like he's calling out to her, if that makes sense. Would you understand that? Right? You know, they're like they've been together for so long, but I'm hearing it was more your Nan. Right, and his wife is Margaret. All right, okay. I'm hearing Nan. I was hearing your Nan, darling, more than his wife Margaret. Even though I know they're all here. Oh, you've now got them all here, my love. All right, I'm sending you. I'm going to send them all back to you, sweetheart, because I feel like I'm sitting at a Christmas table or something, having lots of fun. I'm going to send them back to you with a great big kiss and cuddle from Spirit. Hello, Lisa. Good morning. Hi, Jackie. Hello. All right, Donna. Going to send you back with so much love and so much healing as well. Many blessings for those of you that have also. Yeah, they're all working together. Yeah, they are. It's like a big. Let me tell you, it was like a big party up there. They're all talking at once to me too, sweetheart. All right, I'm going to send them back to you with great big kisses and cuddles from Spirit. Many, many blessings. That's what happens. Sometimes I'll get a whole room full, right? And if a card falls out, guys. You know, it's really up to Spirit, not up to me. Many blessings for scheduling readings with me too. If you've scheduled readings with me, it's my absolute pleasure and honor to do so. Okay, and you can find my link, of course, always in here. So many blessings. Oh, and it's also posting that I'm on YouTube. So if you're following me from YouTube as well, bless. Okay. All right, let's get going. I'll do a couple more, and many blessings for joining me. Okay, so just keep popping your questions in the chat and I'll try and get through as many as I can. Okay. So it's my absolute pleasure and honor to do so. All right. Okay, let's get going and see who's next. Okay, what have we got? Keep popping your questions in. Okay, are you from the UK? Okay, Charlie, I'm with you. Let's go. It's not strange that our paths have crossed, Charlie, let's be honest. All right, and many blessings for joining me from the UK. All right, yes, I'm Australian, if you can hear from my accent, and I'm in Australia, but my readings that I provide, I do see clients all around the world. I stay up at all crazy hours, let's be honest. Okay, so I do have I've been reading for 20 years, so I've opened up my schedule for everybody around the world. So if you're wanting readings with me, you can certainly click on, yay, you're watching both. Oh, good, it's like a crazy Aussie life. Yeah, that's me. Thank you. Okay, darling. All right, let's go, Charlie. I'm with you, gorgeous. And let's see what's going on with you, and let's get some loved ones in for you, sweetheart. I just feel like with you, Charlie, you're beautiful, and it's not really strange. It's Spirit bringing you here, right? Spirit moves that way. That's how it works. With you, sweetheart, I just feel that what I'm hearing from Spirit, I feel like I'm getting the grandparents in today. Sorry, guys, but I'm feeling that I'm getting the grandparents in. Charlie, would you have a beautiful grandmother in Spirit? I feel like a grandmother. Beautiful grandmother. I've got this beautiful lady that's just walked in the room. She's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm feeling like she was a fabulous spirit. And I just feel like a sense of taking a little bit too soon, although she's saying to me she had quite a full life. She had quite full life when she was here. Charlie, would you have a grandmother or great grandmother in Spirit? I'm feeling more of a grandmother, if that makes sense. And I do feel like with her that, I feel like, her home is, again, everything too. I feel like she had special things. She liked her home just so, if that makes sense, right? I feel she's quite particular in her home, and particular within herself, if that makes sense. Feel like she had her favourite clothes and things like that. And I want to say I do feel that you're very close to her. It's like she had a real soft spot for you. Very close matters of the heart is what I want to say, Charlie. I feel like she was great fun at times as well. And I do feel like that, she's a bit of like she could have had a presence in the room, if that makes sense. So she could really hold a room. And I do feel like that she always tended to everybody to make sure that they were okay. It's like I'm going around and making sure that if I was to sit, I'm going to put my cards down. But I feel that she would go around and make sure that everybody's okay, and then she would sit down, if that makes sense. But I feel that she was quite particular. Thank you. Yes, she was quite particular. Hello, Michelle. Good evening. I just feel that she was quite particular about the things and the ways that she did things, and almost like a perfectionist kind of thing. She was that sort of way, but she has a beautiful love, and I want to say she's just a beautiful, wise soul, very old soul. And I do feel that she just loved her home and loved her family so very, very much, and she has a very deep love of you. And I want to say she wants to show you off to the world, Charlie. I feel that you're quite creative, soul. What your grandmother's saying to me is you're quite creative. And certainly if you were thinking about wanting to run your own business, you could certainly do so, let me tell you that. I'm hearing music around you, Charlie. I don't know if you like music or if your grandmother liked music, but I'm hearing music at the moment, and certainly put any music on, because your grandmother will be certainly choosing those songs that are specific for you. I'm seeing the doors are opening up for you this year, Charlie, and I do also, again, for you, feel that there's going to be not really creative. Well, you're passionate about something. I know you're passionate about something. Thanks, Lisa. I know you're passionate about something. So there's something there that your grandmother's really pushing you forward, if that makes sense. I feel that you're creative, and I feel that whatever you touch, it would turn to gold, kind of thing. I feel that there's opportunities with regards to careers and things. You're very spiritual, Charlie, as well. You're very connected to spirit. I want to say I do feel you're an empath as well, where you feel things like nothing else, if that makes sense, as all of us sometimes are. Let's be honest, I'm a huge empath. But I do see things opening up for you this year as well, sweetheart. And I do feel like there's going to be opportunities coming up for you this year with regards to career and things like that. I think that, your grandmother is definitely sort of opening those doors up for you, if that makes sense, right? Hello, Shelley. So I want to say that she's making those things happen this year. And I want to say towards the end of the year, it's going to be like quite exciting for you. Oh, you're new to me. Thanks, Shelley. I do feel that she's opening up some wonderful places for you to go to this year as well, sweetheart. All right. Your grandmother absolutely loves you and adores you, and she loves where you're at. And I want to say that she's with you always. Spirit's just a breath away. So just keep talking to her, sweetheart. She's one of your biggest cheer squads in spirit, let me tell you. And she's making the things happen for you, all right, sweetheart? And I'm sending her back to you with a great big kiss and cuddle from spirit. Many blessings for allowing your grandmother to come through today. Many, many blessings. All right. If you'd like readings with me, you can certainly click on my readings page and schedule a reading with me. They are in Australian dollars, guys, so you do get a little bit cheaper from around the world. And I will be trying to do more lives on Facebook now. All right. So you're most welcome, Charlie, and much love to you. All right. There's more there, sweetheart, but unfortunately I just have to keep going with other readings as well. All right. Okay. Many blessings for joining me. Hello, Lucy from the UK. Hello, Shelley. You're new. Many, many blessings for joining me. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the gifts, whatever you're doing out there in Facebook. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, many, many blessings. Okay, let's go. Sandy, yes, you are protected from your guides. You are protected from, am I protected from my guides? Yes, you are protected. I'll just give you a quick yes. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. You're absolutely protected. See, nothing and nobody has power over, nothing and nobody has power over us. And so if you need to say that, then say that, but you're definitely protected with your spirit guides, your loved ones in spirit, your ancestors, and also the archangels, if you want to call on your archangels, Gabriel and Raphael, but you are being protected, absolutely. All right, sweetheart, and I'm sending you so much love and healing over that. All right, let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going, and many blessings for joining me. All right, Lucy. Hello, Michelle. Lucy, where are you? Lucy Armitage from the UK. Let's go, sweetheart. You're here, my love, and many blessings for joining me. I'm getting lots of people from the UK today. All right, let's go with you and see who we've got for you, sweetheart. All right, let's go. Hopefully you're still here, Lucy. Are you still here, my darling? Let's have a look at you. Hello, lovely to have you here all the way from the UK. Goodness gracious, what time is it there, sweetheart? Hopefully it's not too late for you. All right, okay, let's go. Okay, Lucy, I have to say, what I'm hearing from Spirit is something around a congratulations. I don't know what that is, but congratulations, if that makes sense. I don't know what that is, Lucy, but I'm hearing congratulations with regards to you. I feel like with you, I'm getting all the ladies in today, Lucy. I feel like I've got a grandmother or a great-grandmother in spirit. She's quite a lively spirit. Hello, Sharon. She's quite a lively spirit, I'm feeling. And I do feel like that with her, once again, she gave her family everything that she could. I do feel she was quite the matriarch of the family as well, Lucy. Hello, Linda. And I've got to say to you also, I just keep hearing from her that there's something around a congratulations. I don't know what that is. There's going to be a celebration, I feel, this year for you, if that makes sense, Lucy. All right. I do feel like with this lady that she was very much, I want to say, a fabulous cook, of course, and I do feel like her home was everything, but her family is everything. I feel like, it's almost like I want to wrap my arms all the way around the family, if that makes sense, Lucy. And I feel that she's a lady that had beautiful words of wisdom as well. Would you have a grandmother in spirit, darling? I keep touching my heart because it's like matters of the heart, sweetheart. Lucy, would you have a grandmother or great-grandmother in spirit? Because I feel like it's almost like I've got the ladies in the house, all right? I'm feeling a grandmother. I can't see your answers. They're a bit delayed for me coming in. Lucy, I can't say. Yes, you got grandma. Right. Okay. I feel you're a lot like her too. All right. I feel you're a lot like this lady. And I do have a sense of feeling there was a bit of a quickness about her, when she went to spirit. It was quite a quick thing, if that makes sense. That's what she said to me. And I do feel like that there's, her home was like, her home life was everything, and I feel that she was, just so proud of her home. She's a very proud lady, and I want to say she's also proud of you. And I do feel like that you've created this beautiful home in your own home, if that makes sense. I do feel like that your grandmother loves your home. I don't know if have you got stairs in your home, Lucy? Have you got stairs in your home, or did your grandmother have stairs? I feel like I'm walking up the stairs, Do you have stairs in your home or something? I'm drawn to a staircase. I don't know what that is, but I'm drawn to like a staircase. Do you have stairs, or did grandma have staircase? I don't know why I'm drawn to that. It could be just that she's telling you you're on the up and up as well. That's what she's showing me. It's like I'm walking up the stairs, if that makes sense. Yes, you have stairs. Okay, because I feel like with you, she's showing me that you're actually going up the stairs in your life, right? I'm feeling that things are really moving up those stairs, if that makes sense. I feel that she even might be walking up and down the stairs if you hear things happening on your staircase or anything. I feel she's walking up and down the stairs to check on everybody, because I do feel that she, you know, is that kind of lady. I feel that you're also that kind of lady that goes around and checks on family and things, and she's incredibly proud of you for doing that, if that makes sense. I want to say to you that I am hearing the word abundance around you this year, and I do feel like that there's going to be abundance in love, abundance in your finances, and what you want to happen this year. I also feel that there's going to be some sort of bonus for you, is what I'm being told by Spirit. A bit of a surprise is what I want to say, from your grandmother in spirit. I don't know if you've got photographs on that staircase, or if there's photographs near the staircase, but I want to say that your grandmother's acknowledging some photographs as well. She's immensely proud of you, and she is making things happen this year. She's saying time is for you as well, sweetheart. Time is of the essence for you. You're very spiritual yourself, Lucy, very connected to spirit, and I do feel that you connect to spirit beautifully. Your psychic's on and your mediumship is on, is what I want to say. So just keep talking to her, right? Things are really happening for you this year. I know it's been, thank you for the photos on the stairs. Thank you. You see what Spirit shows me? They just take me straight there. So she wants to acknowledge that it's almost like she's walking up the stairs and acknowledging the beautiful photographs that you've got on the stairs. So she's absolutely with you. Keep talking to her. She absolutely loves you and adores you, my love. And I'm going to send her back to you with a great big kiss and cuddle from Spirit. Many blessings for allowing her to come through today, and many blessings for joining me. All right. Okay. Blessed be. Okay. All right. Oh, Shelley, you tried to give me $25 on PayPal. Oh, because I haven't set up a PayPal thing where you can just donate, if that makes sense. You'll need to schedule a reading with me, Shelley. All right. You'll have to click on my link and schedule a reading with me on my website, darling. All right. If you'd like readings with me, you can click on my link in the bio, the link that I've just, oh, my absolute pleasure, Lucy. Thank you. You can click on my link and schedule readings with me. I will try and do some live Facebooks again next week as well. I'm trying to get on here a bit more, guys, so you can certainly keep your eye out for me. Thanks, Lisa, for popping that in. Much love to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're wanting readings with me, you can certainly click on my link. Oh, your grandmother lived in Adelaide. There you go. She's an Australian. Oh, bless her. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lucy. And I'm sending all of my love out to all of you. As I said, if you want to follow me, I will be doing more lives on Facebook. And if you're wanting readings with me, the best way is to get onto my website and certainly schedule a reading with me. And many blessings for joining me. I'm going to send all of my love out to all of you, as above, so below. So blessed be.